Energy is the name of the game. Whether it be a week-long subathon as a streamer or racking up KDs in an FPS lobby or pulling an all-nighter before that big test, what everyone needs is energy. To stay awake, to stay alert, to be locked in. And since time immemorial, the one ingredient that's helped keep us awake is, drumroll please, caffeine. Caffeine has been a staple of the American diet for a long time. Don't talk to me before my cup of coffee is a popular refrain among many. But now, as needs have evolved and the work situation among Gen Z and Gen Alpha has changed drastically, so have their needs for energy, ergo caffeine. But in recent times, coffee has taken a back seat to pure, unadulterated fuel that can scorch your veins and give you wings. And the elixirs that do this are conveniently called energy drinks. Now, what in the heck are energy drinks? Energy drinks are drinks, that contain ingredients marketed to increase energy and mental performance. Two names among them, Red Bull and Monster, have gained unprecedented popularity in recent years, thanks to the younger generation that wants to stay awake and get someone done. Now, before we take a peek behind the curtain of some of the most popular and influential energy drink brands in the world, why don't you energize that subscribe button for more insane videos? All right, let's get into it. Here are some facts about your favorite energy drinks, Red Bull and Monster. Number 1, their origin story. The original Red Bull was a Thai energy drink called Krating Dang. Marketed to truckers, farmers, and construction workers, the original had a similar blend of caffeine and taurine to keep sleep at bay. Unbelievably, the classic version is actually sweeter than the European version. While Monster, founded by Hanson Natural in 2002, Monster Energy has since become the beverage of choice for many rockers, nerds, and hipsters across the world. With a strong and sweet brew chock full of caffeine, it offers a great alternative to coffee for kickstarting your energy. Number 2, their packaging. There is no bull in the Red Bull logo on the can. The animal immortalized on the product is gar, a species of wild cattle found in Asia. Imagine that. Monster, on the other hand, produces 34 different flavors in 34 different colored cans. They might be giving Baskin-Robbins a run for their money, and we're here for it. Number 3, they're illegal in a few countries. Due to the high content of caffeine and taurine, several countries have banned the sale of Red Bull. You won't get a drink that gives you wings in Denmark, Uruguay, and Iceland. In turn, according to the rumor, Red Bull can only be bought in a pharmacy in Norway, while Monster is sold in about 158 countries and territories worldwide, but due to concerns about massive caffeine consumption, it's banned in Denmark, Turkey, Norway, Uruguay, Iceland, and France. Number 4, their content. Does Red Bull actually use so much caffeine? Well, in 2013, all the cans sold contained a total of 475 tons of caffeine. This is as much as 7 Abrams or Boeing 747 tanks. Jeesh, talk about energy. Not to be outdone, Monster makes up for it in sugar. And here's something absolutely insane. Some flavors have 50 grams of sugar per can. Is your mind blown? 'Cause ours sure is. Number 5, their deals with heaven and hell. Red Bull sent someone to heaven, to space. We mean space. You probably do know this one, but let's just go over it again because it's nuts. They sent someone to space in a balloon. Who jumped out, breaking the sound barrier on the way down? Our jaws are on the floor with this one. While Monster has been accused of supporting Satan, we are not making this up, we swear. Did Monster employees sell their souls to the devil to come up with its tasty recipe? Well, probably, but that's not the issue at hand. In 2014, a big controversy arose after a YouTuber posted a video detailing several hidden satanic symbols in the can's logo. Chill, put down your Bibles and your crosses, it was fake. Yes, each monster claw resembles the Hebrew symbol for 6, Vav. But even if you don't believe this is a coincidence, keep in mind that writing 666 in Hebrew isn't as simple as slapping 3 Vavs together. Rather, it's formed by spelling out 666 with Samak Resh Tav Vav. Number 6, their brush with the law. Red Bull was almost busted for smuggling drugs. Again, we are not making this up. They are just that crazy. German authorities found trace amounts of cocaine in Red Bull. Although Red Bull Cola uses genuine cola nuts and decoconized coca leaf extract in its production, some of the active ingredient once showed up on a German food regulator's radar, and a hubbub ensued. Since only 0.13 micrograms were found in each can, the product was deemed safe and the drink was put back on sale. While Monster uses the law to sue everyone. Yeah, they are not very friendly when it comes to the name of their brand, but we don't think Monster will, as it will sue the pants off anyone brandishing any name that even somewhat resembles Monster. Monster served Monster Fish Keepers a cease and desist letter for alleged copyright infringement. Number 7, their sports. Red Bull are a big patron of sports, whether it be extreme or otherwise. It's estimated that Red Bull has spent over $500 million on F1 each year, which makes sense because they're the only company to ever own 2 teams simultaneously. They also love to show off their cars and frequently drive them in odd places, taking them on high mountain passes, ice, and Texas dirt roads. Red Bull also has non-scary aviation hobbies, like this paper airplane tournament. Red Bull likes to break a mental sweat too, while Monster's main marketing strategy is sponsorship. They sponsor high adrenaline sports car racing, professional video game players, and trick-landing BMX bikers, to name a few. Number 8, bonus fact. Both are commonly mixed with alcohol. Now, despite their differences, both Red Bull and Monster are quite similar in spirit. Red Bull has one of the most famous drinks under its belt in the Jaeger bomb. And just like its name, the drink packs an explosion. While adults can sometimes responsibly combine alcohol with Monster to design unique beverages. Take the Monster Martini, for example, a fan-created combination of any Monster Java with vodka and cream that several consumers safely enjoy. Now, both brands have made a name for themselves in various domains, from sports, space, to even frat parties. Tell us which part of Red Bull and Monster is your favorite. And as always, for more crazy content, hit that like button and subscribe to YouCurious.